Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at IBC Amsterdam 2015. I'm with Ryan from Wooden Camera. We were just hiding behind some wood down there, but anyway, we've got some new offerings here for the Red Weapon and Alexa Mini.
Yeah, so the Red Weapon, these are brand new prototypes. The first thing we can talk about is the top plate. Basically, the new weapon has no LCD LEMO connections, which is desirable if you want to move your LCD around to a functional place to shoot. So what we've done is a custom top plate that integrates with the pogo pin connectors on the top and the side of the camera. Let me spin this around here. We also have the LEMO ports on the side, which can be rotated in increments of 45 degrees. So it's the first of its kind. It's a custom LEMO. So you can see here we have the right angle facing downward off the camera body, but we can also attach it upward at an angle, or we can set it to something else if that doesn't work for the customer. And then on the front of the side plate here, we have a trigger port, which is compatible with any Aries standard start-stop switch. It's a 3-pin Fisher, and that can integrate with the circuit board in our top plate to trigger the camera. So there's a lot of intelligence built into this top plate, and with a new camera body, it's going to be really essential, I think. And then on the back here, we can spin this around again. This is our cableless battery module. So with the new weapon, you can provide power directly through the back without a cable. And we've also made it so that it's toolless, so you can quickly install and remove it, just like you could with our previous Epic versions. There we go. So no tools required, and it fits on the back of the camera body directly, or the base expander, or the Red Volt expander. And this should be available, both sets of accessories, in about 8 weeks. We have to make some of the custom connectors ourselves, so that's a little bit of the delay there.
Any sort of ballpark price yet?
So you can pre-order the top plate on our website for $5.99. The quick back, the mechanical portion of this, is available for $249. And then the power plate will be available in a V-mount or a gold mount. And we're estimating around $400 maybe, hopefully less, just depending on what we can make the circuit boards for. So.
And the Alexa Mini rig you've got here, I think we saw you were showing a prototype, I think 3D print at NAB, so now This is the finished product.
This is the real thing. So it's a quick release base plate. We also have a bolt-on version as well. I can show you how this works. So you unlock and slide the camera backwards, and you can actually separate it from the rod system. So this is great if you have a gimbal or a drone or something. You can have a separate dovetail and just quickly install this without any of the bulky studio rods. And then on the back here, we have our D box for Alexa Mini. It's a power distribution box. There's 2 cables coming out of the power plate. One goes to the camera body itself to provide power, and then one integrates with the 7-pin EXT connector. So what we have done here is we take the RS pin off of the camera EXT connector and put it onto the 2 3-pin Fishers. So you get 24 volts at 3 amps plus the RS pin for the start-stop. And then on the top here we have 2 2-pin LEMOs at 12 volts unregulated, and then a replica of the EXT port on the top as well for interfacing with the Starlight monitor. And then finally on the bottom here we have a miniature 4-pin XLR, which adapts to a standard 4-pin XLR. So you can do hot swap between a block battery and your on-camera battery. So that's been really popular. And then also we have the A-Box audio adapter. It interfaces with the tiny 00 LEMO. It's a 5-pin on the front of the camera. And this has been popular for reference audio on the camera.
Okay, now this is obviously already shipping. What sort of price are we looking at for the components here?
The cage with the base plate is $995. We have various kits on our website, so you can configure the type of rig you want with a bridge plate or with a dovetail clamp or something.
I won't make you run through every single one of them. And just finally here we've got, I guess we'll spin it around here.
Yeah.
It's like a prototype of some wooden handles. Now, Wooden Camera, probably the only company that hasn't made wooden handles up to date.
It's a bit ironic, I suppose, but we are finally making a wooden hand grip with the ergonomic shape and ARRI standard rosettes. So we'll make a version that has just the dumb handle, but then we also will have an option for adding the RS switch, which is compatible with the 3-pin Fisher and the Link control as well.
So that'll pretty much cover just about any camera.
That's right, and we'll have a version for the Red Epic, which provides the voltage to the camera and that sort of thing.
So obviously there's no price available yet for this. It's still sort of in concept stage, but when are you sort of expecting it to be able to get to market?
Yeah, so we're expecting about 2 months at the most. We're finishing the first round of real wood prototypes, and from there we can set the pricing and availability. Currently there's ones on the market between like $400 and $500, and we're really trying to cut that price in half and make it affordable for everybody.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks.